We are going to be live on Bertha von Suttner, the first woman to be awarded with the Nobel Peace Prize for writing a novel, Die Waffen nieder, or Down with Weapons, or Lay Down Your Arms. For this best known novel, the writer Bertha von Suttner has been awarded Nobel Peace Prize, and she is the first woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize for peace. Now we are going to talk about this novel. The book Die Waffen Nieder, or Down with Weapons, or Lay Down Your Arms, is the best known novel by the author and peace activist Bertha von Suttner, who received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1905 for the book. The book was published in 1889 in German by the publisher Edgar Pierson in Dresden and became very quickly successful, both because of its look at war and peace and because it addressed the issue of women in society. 3 years later, it was published in English as Lay Down Your Arms, then in Italian in 1897 as Abajo le Armi, and in Spanish in 1905 as Abajo las Armas. The novel was printed in a total of 37 German editions before 1905. It has been translated into a total of 16 languages, including Finnish, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, and Czech. Until the publication of All Quiet on the Western Front in 1929, Die Waffen nieder was the most important German language literary work concerning war. Von Suttner chose to write a novel instead of a non-fiction book because she believed that the novel form would reach a wider audience. Von Suttner published a monthly magazine which was also called Die Waffen nieder. She also published a sequel to Die Waffen nieder, Martha's Kinder, in 1903, although it was never as popular as Die Waffen nieder. Die Waffen nieder was adapted into film twice in 1914 during the First World War and at the beginning of the First World War, and in 1952 during our during the language movement of Bangladesh. Okay, this is the in brief introduction of this novel, and now we are going to know about the main story or the plot of this novel, Die Waffen nieder. The novel is from the point of view of the Austrian Countess Martha Althos over the course of 4 years. During the Second Italian War of Independence at age 19, Althous loses her husband, the Count Arno Dosky, and decides that she is against war. Her second husband, Baron Friedrich Tilling, shares her pacifist convictions even though he is an officer in the Austrian army. He fought in the Second Schleswig War alongside Prussia in 1864 and in the Austro-Prussian War in 1866. Althaus's sisters and brother die of cholera because of the war, and her father dies of grief after losing his children. Frederick then retires from the army to support Althaus' peace activism during the Franco-Prussian War. Frederick is shot while staying in Paris because he is suspected of being a Prussian spy. Althaus's son from her first marriage, Rudolf, begins to follow in his mother's footsteps. So that's all simply about the plot, the main story, and the introduction of the novel Die Waffen nieder, for which Bertha von Suttner had been awarded Nobel Peace Prize in 1905, and she is the first woman to receive this prize. And Bertha von Suttner had been the personal secretary and a very good friend to Alfred Nobel, the founder of Nobel Prize. And it is Bertha von Suttner who persuaded, who motivated Alfred Nobel to award Nobel Peace Prize. So hats off to this lady. Otherwise, if there was no Bertha von Suttner in the life of Alfred Nobel, we would not have got such kind of beautiful Nobel Peace Prize. According to critics, Nobel Peace Prize is one of the most prestigious prizes among all other prizes. So, thank you very much for your patient hearing to this lecture on Bertha von Suttner's Die Waffen nieder. Thank you, bye bye, and I hope you will browse all other videos in my channel and you will get lot of information, a lot of education. All the videos in my channel are educative and informative. So thank you very much. Bye bye. Hoping you to watch other videos of this channel. Thank you.